Hello everybody, welcome to Wolfstone Creations. My name is Crystal and I am the owner and maker. So you can see here, today I'm working on 5 different cups. This first one is going to have 3 different sections. So you can see where I have wrapped the cowhide vinyl around the top. And then down here at the bottom, we're going to be putting Glitter and Grand's Darling all over the bottom there. And I just took some of Arteza's pink paint and painted the bottom because I knew that I was going to get full coverage with glitter. So, and I didn't feel like spray painting, especially since it's raining. Alright, so as you can see, I was super concerned with cross-contamination. So that's why I sort of have, well, I went through a lot of gloves. And I'm doing one thing and then another and then popping back and forth. Whereas usually I would just put epoxy over everything. I did not want any of a glitter from one cup getting on another cup. So this one you can see is base painted gold. And over here where I'm putting epoxy now, this is my very first burst tumbler. And all of this is individual glitter piece. And it's pulled off, pieced together. It's super time consuming and absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I'm being very, very careful to not touch this a whole lot, because although I have sealed it 3 times, I just didn't want any glitter migration on that one. Not since I worked so hard on it. Alright, so now back to the gold one. I am putting Florentine Gold by Martha Stewart on it. And it is a chunky multi-cut. Alright, so here you can see I'm getting ready to clean up my glitter. I pull it out. Forgot the bottom. At least I caught it before I put the glitter up. And cleaning up that Glitter and Grand Darling. What I'm doing is I'm prepping to put a fine glitter on both of these to make sure I've got full coverage over everything, because I just don't trust chunky glitter. It doesn't like me or something. Alright, so now over top of the Glitter and Grand Darling, I am adding Get Effed by PDB. And this glitter came in this month's glitter pack from PDB, or glitter subscription, or whatever it's called. And that's also the color that I'm going to put in that middle section after the bottom section is mostly dry. So here to the gold one, I am adding Vegas by Glitter and Grand. It's a holographic gold. Did you go to the washing machine? And you wash your garlic after you cook it? Yes. What have you done? You want to wait till you can? And this is what I'm realizing. I probably could have mixed up a little bit more epoxy, but that's okay. So a very light layer on this tumbler, which is no big deal, because I add a flood layer after 3 hours. And same with this one. Now, neither one of these have any raw glitter except for the very bottom. So you really don't need a whole lot of epoxy except for at the bottom. Okay, I'll be out in a minute. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. Alexa, set a reminder for 3 hours to check tumblers. Alright, so letting them spin, pulling the tape off. And you can see my line may not be absolutely perfect. And that's okay because I will add striping so it'll pull everything together. So now what I'm going to do is push all of that chunky glitter down to try to lay it flat. I do not want to have to sand this for 8 years before I can put the second layer on. This is going to be a peekaboo, so I want to try to get this base layer as flat as possible to make the next layers easier. Now, as you can see, I had tape there on the inside just to protect the cup from overspray. So I should have pulled that off first, but I forgot. So I just pulled it off and tapped that down. And this one also has chunky glitter, which is that Darling. So just getting that to lay nice and flat, make these tumblers easier for me in the future. And now my favorite part is the torch. Torching everything, popping the bubbles, making sure we're doing amazing. Alright guys, well we are about done here. Thank you for tuning in and have a great day.